This is a story of how I bought a BMW M3 using only Robinhood profits. Now this video is not meant to teach you anything about investments, as I got very lucky, but you know what? I'd lost money before in the stock market and I wanted to make this tangible. So I decided to do what I do best and buy more M3s and not even monetize this video, as you could tell by the copyrighted song, because we already made plenty and we're gonna just give it all back to you guys with some cool content. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright, we're going to go find the car.
What's up, Sesame? How you doing? Good? Good.
I'll be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks still. Let me kick it like it's 1986 still. I'll be over now, but I feel it still.
What's up?
You know, it's pretty clean. There's a free iPhone in here.
Yeah.
I think that's included.
Hey, we got free Sesame.
He's got to test it out. Ooh,
damn,
those BBSs. Fuck.
Yeah, they're sick.
Nice.
The Halos, I don't know about them though.
Hey, stay
they got
here,
the,
okay?
the rainbow mod.
Yeah, fucking rainbow.
Sounds good though. Hey, hold on. Rev it up. That sounds way louder than I thought. So we planned ahead and got a set of CSL wheels for the car because the BBSs are nice, but I just like how these look, especially since we're not going to mess with the suspension. So these are 19s and they're going to fill out the wheel wells a lot better, and they just kind of fit the look that I typically like. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like the BBSs or the CSL style wheels?
Not a left feet. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Now I had your fill, I feel it still.
Alright, so we're going to start obviously with the wash. This thing just got here from Arizona, so we're going to need to completely decontaminate this thing and kind of address the damage, and then we'll get started on all the fun stuff.
Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, I feel it still. We could fight a war for peace. Give in to that easy living, goodbye to my hopes and dreams. Stop flipping for my enemies. We could wait until the walls come down. It's time to give a little to the kids in the middle. Oh, till it falls. Won't bother me.
Alright, now it's time to wash this thing. So first things first, you can see there's oxidation on the roof of the car. It's pretty bad. This car was from Arizona, so you can see that this painted kind of trim right here is also super messed up. So gonna address both of these things and make the car look at least 90 to 95% better. I know that this clear coat is pretty much completely gone, but we'll be able to restore it pretty nicely here, and we'll do some before and after shots. So take note of how this looks, and let's get going.
Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. Yeah, your lover's an abyss for my heart to eclipse now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Now I had your fill, but I feel it still.
Alright you guys, so here she is. The wheels are on. The car has been cleaned. I polished some of the major spots with compound and a polish, and then I kind of did a once over on the whole entire car. I think it's looking pretty good. Like I said, this is BMW's carbon black metallic, so this is similar to the convertible project that we did, the rebuild. Same color, but this is obviously a coupe, way more desirable. And a lot of people are probably wondering, like, why do you keep buying these cars? I've got a newer one, so people are probably like, why do you care so much about these specifically? But growing up, this was my absolute dream car. I love the E46 M3 platform. I've owned a multiple amount of them now, and I've kind of just realized that they're really good investments because, you know, the older people get, people like me drive the market up because that's something that they wanted as a kid, and that just keeps kind of going and going and going. And for that reason, the E46 M3 coupes and convertibles nonetheless are both great investments. So obviously with the whole Robinhood thing, I wanted to make a little bit of money to be able to buy one of these cars, and that's exactly what happened. So I was able to pull it out and make it tangible. Now you could argue, you know, I should have left the money in the market and try to make a return, but you know, having lost, like I said before, kind of made me realize like I would have loved to create something tangible out of it that I can make some videos on, that I can kind of enjoy, and then obviously it's an investment at the end of the day. This car will be worth more money than I paid for it, and that's the kind of ability I want to give you guys in your investments. Just wonder and think to yourself, you know, if you are up in the stock market or whatever you're doing, maybe, you know, consider making it tangible, because a lot of people realize or don't realize until it's too late that, you know, you can keep going, but at the end of the day, it is numbers on a screen, and sometimes it's easy to get wrapped up in that, and you could build your account up to 20, 30 grand, whatever, and then blow it all with a bad move. So be smart about it. Like I said, this is not investment advice. I am the last person you should ask for any advice like this. Shout out to my buddy George for helping me out with making some good calls last week, but I still play around with a little bit of money, but I'm glad to have a tangible asset that came essentially out of thin air. So excited to be able to show it to you guys. Just, you know, this channel is not only a car channel. I want to kind of bring in some business aspects of it and value retention and some good investments overall. It's not only going to be E46 M3s, but for now, this is what I wanted to do, just to kind of show you guys what's possible, and we'll be able to make a pretty decent profit on the car over time, be able to enjoy it, clean it up, and be able to kind of spend this whole kind of quarantine by myself working on this thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's a little bit different in style, but I'm excited to bring another car onto the channel. You're guys going to see a lot more videos on the E36 project coming up, probably more on this as well, the F80 also, and just all sorts of different cars and different business investment type deals. And guys, as always, if you're panicking in this market, do not worry. It doesn't matter. You don't lose until you sell, and you don't make money until you sell. So be smart about your investments, and don't be, you know, too emotional about anything that you do ever, because that's how you get burned. So with that being said, guys, once again, thank you so very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.